Bangalored.
Right. And did you have many interactions with
Yes,
Ratan Tata?
yes. The humanity of the man. Since we are talking big time now, I was only a CEO of a small Tata company. But so Ratan Tata came to Cochin, and because he got delayed and the unions and the chief ministers, people were there, he said, look, Mr. Naidoo, he didn't call me Venkat, I have only half an hour. You said 1.5 hours to go around the factory, you'd make a presentation, multimedia presentation. I apologize. So get into the car with me and tell me, in those 10 minutes from the airport to whatever it is. And then my plane is waiting for me. At sundown, it won't take off. They won't allow me. So we got to finish this. So, this is Mr. Ratan Tata. So we drove in the car. Minnie was in the middle. I was on one side.
One sec. Minnie is
my ex-wife.
Minnie is your wife, right?
Okay.
Right.
And Ratan Tata was naturally on the side where the door would open and all the people would come to garland him. So as the door opened, they had their garlands. So he said, stop. So they all stopped. He said, I've got a lady in the car. The lady will get out of the car. He opened the door for Minnie and said, Madam, will you step out? I got out from the other side. And then he, let her go and said, yeah, okay, now you can garland me. Which man would wait for the lady to get out of the car and say, now, okay, show me around.
I suppose it's a slightly old world chivalry, right? I mean,
he's even today. When you go and hear the stories about him, like I have many stories with the great man. He is just humble and he is, almost shy, and he's a great man. So yeah. So when you meet people like him, among other things, you learn that there's a bigger, higher world. I went to Cochin to attend the launch of the Tata Indica, and naturally I met him and said, "Sir,
that was his project, right? That was Tata's first car. The Indica.
Was Tata's first car.
Here's my question: was the Indica a hit or a flop? Because I've read it didn't do well, but then I've seen Indicas ever since last 20 years. Right?
No, the initial, cars of Tatas, they didn't know how to launch a world-class car, and the sales and distribution, supply chain, also were new to Tatas. They only had Tata Salt. There's only one company called Tata Salt, Tata Chemicals, which was launching everything, tea bags and Tomco oils or whatever. And Tata sold Tomco against the advice of the Bari Seth, who was also my boss one time.